Hey everyone, we're a little late for our ConnexU. I had a meeting and you guys had a school-wide assembly at 1 o'clock, so I know some of you attended. So I think we're trying to get that uploaded so that everyone gets a chance to watch that. So I'm going to share week 11 with you. That started at 2 o'clock. Your assignments are released and will be due next Tuesday, which will be the November 12th. Oh, I lost you guys. And I still did.
Jason, it is super important that we try to wrap up these projects because next week, starting on Monday, I'm making the content. So.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. So I picked a very special notebook because this week's about note taking. Okay, so I always like to try to start with something to get you guys. Why is this sitting here? Sorry, guys. So would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak? So think about that. And if you would like to share out your answer with me, please do. Okay, so your learning target for this week is that you can take notes on a topic using a specific tool. So they're going, this ConnexU lessons are going to talk about a specific note-taking tool. It's called Cornell Note-Taking. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may have not. Personally, I don't use that, but it could be really helpful to some of you. Okay, so is there really a right or wrong way of note-taking? I mean, I would say no. Last week in the presentation, I showed you guys notebooks. It was about organization. So I showed you guys notebooks. So one was like really organized and one was really messy. And here's my piece of information. If you can read it and understand it, then that's the way you take notes. All right, so this is what the Cornell notes look like. And like I said, in your ConnexU lessons and assignments, you will see them. And it's always broken down. These lines are always there. This is the information that goes on the left. This is the information that goes on the right. And then this is a summary of your thoughts. Okay, so what is your teacher talking about? The main idea, and then some questions. And then here are some vocabulary, important information, pictures. If you're doing math, you would have formulas there. So just some reasons why it's important to take notes. So it improves focus and attention to detail, promotes active learning, boosts comprehension and retention. So that's the retention of the skills that you're learning. Teaches prioritizing skills, extends attention span, improves organization skills, which is something we talked about last week, and increases creativity. So those that are like artistic and like to be creative, your notebook could provide that for you. So here are just two pictures side by side. So, and this isn't necessarily maybe how you take notes, but this is like the standard outline notes. You know, when you're taking notes, you're not writing every single thing down. That's the importance. You're writing what is important, what you need to know. And then again, here's the Cornell notes, separated on the left and the right, and then your summary would go down here. So again, just some more information on the Cornell note-taking. This highlights the areas where things should go. Keywords, questions. So just different ways of looking at this new Cornell note-taking method. And then to end, it says, if you aren't taking notes, you aren't learning. And those of you that work in the summit, I know especially your instructors are, will ask you for notes. If you are trying to take a content assessment, but you're not looking or reviewing back at your objective information and resources, then they may ask you to take a picture of your notes. That actually goes for all learners, even if you're not in the Summit Learning platform. So it's important to have your notes. And when you guys got your little book bags from here, you had notebooks in there, and in the binder are some note-taking sheets. So if you've not looked at that binder in a while, this might be a good time to look at it. If you've not pulled your notebook out in a while, this might be a good time to take it out. And we also gave you a pencil and a pen. So that's all I have for today. Make sure that you guys are in there completing your lesson assignments. You cannot just click turn in. Some of you do that and you'll notice you get zeros. So if you have any questions, send me a hangout and I will talk to you guys at your check-ins. Thanks.